Hello everyone, I'm S1-Ep54. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Let's get into some gaming. We are getting ready to open up a new egg here very soon. I believe when that gets to 225 is when we will have a new fish egg. So that's what we're looking for. And I just wanted to start there so we could see that screaming up as fast as possible. And it is at, oh, it's at 250. Okay, I thought it was sooner than that, but it is still coming very quick. This has a long ways to go, and all the other things have a long ways to go. But this will be happening pretty doggone quick. So there was an update that will be coming out sometime soon, and it was talking about procedural Rex. So there will be procedural Rex, meaning that the Rex will be different. And apparently, according to what I have heard, that when you go through the teleporter, that there was a timer, and they have since taken that off, so you have timed ways to get through it, and if you did that, then it would not work out well. What we might do is go over that real quick, and then we will look at doing some more stuff here and continue on our way. So let me go ahead and go to the Steam page, and we'll look at the procedural Rex thing. It's not going to be out probably for a little bit, but at least I can show you that. Alright, so this is the procedural Rex. The procedural Rex's update is almost ready on February 7th. Hello terraformers, it's been a while since we announced the multiplayer version of Planet Crafter, and we are hard at work to improve all the aspects of the game before the 1.0 release. So they're coming out with the 1.0 release sometime this year, probably sooner than later. We wanted to give you one last update before the full release, so that's going to be pretty soon as far as I can tell. That's why I said sooner than later, and it should be really soon. So yeah, right there, we just said it. At the same time we'll release this update, we will share more informations about the 1.0, the multiplayer, and the future for the game. So this update will be coming soon, and the 1.0 will be out sometime after that, along with the multiplayer and different things like that. Stay tuned. So that's what that said. What will be in the update? A new portal generator allowing you to discover distant parts of your planet, containing new multiple small biomes with lots of variants and things to explore. So they'll be different, of course, for everybody. Rex procedurally generated with infinite possibilities and good loot. New items, materials, and collectibles. Performances, controllers, and collision optimization. So they'll be able to use controllers and different things like that, and that is really good. We can't wait to share it with you. Stay in the loop. So this is the one that came out on February 7th, and there have been a couple of other things that they were talking about. So in the thing they were talking about something in here for making the timer to be turned off. So let me go see if I can find that, and I'll show you that as well. I did find what I was looking for, and it was on February 13th. They were talking about getting into the other branch, so you have to go into your Steam page and go to the betas and download the new branch, but there is no save. It says we changed the save file format, meaning that the save files used in the beta branch will not be compatible with the main branch. So the one that we've been doing our videos on is the one. If you save a game in the beta branch, you won't be able to open it in the main branch until the main branch is updated in a few weeks. Let us know if you experience significant performance changes or new critical bugs. So restart Steam to get the update, and then it'll load and everything and all of that. So with the balancing of that, it says greatly reduce the complexity of Rex, a removed timer in Rex. There's a chance we'll add it back, but only in intense and hardcore played modes, and increased loot in Rex. So apparently when you went into the Rex through the portal, that there would be a timer, and it would just make things like not good, because you'd have a timer, and then if you didn't make it in that time, then you would lose everything that you had gotten. And I can understand why people would be a little bit upset with that. In hardcore mode or whatever, that would be fine. Intense and hardcore, that would be actually really good. So there's new items that will be coming. Constructible light box, blueprint found in procedurals, procedural wrecks. Fireplace found in procedural wrecks. Tree planter, 2 new frog eggs, 2 new tree seeds, and new recipe to craft solar quartz, and new fountain. Blueprint buyable with Terra tokens. So these first ones are in the procedural wrecks, and the new fountain is with the Terra tokens that we can use to get that. So that'll be coming in the update too. World. Once a certain terraformation level is reached, a breach will appear between the starting biome and the waterfall biome. So you'll have to find out where that is, and there will be a breach somewhere in there. I don't know where it is or anything. I haven't looked at it. I haven't done the beta, so just so that you know, you can find that if you want to. If you want to go into the beta and try that. And that's pretty much the main things. There were some other little updates. They had one today, but I don't really know. It didn't really change a whole lot of stuff. New hologram generator. So there's a new hologram generator that'll be coming. This is on the 14th, so Valentine's Day, the day I'm recording this, technically 15th, but whatever. New hologram generator. So Terra token, you can buy it with that. New golden effigy found in the wrecks. New doors in difficult procedural wrecks that needs to be opened with key cards that you'll find in wrecks. So they also said in this previous one down here that greatly reduced the complexity of the wrecks because they were really hard to get through apparently, and different things like that. So I just wanted to talk about this a little bit so that you knew what was coming soon. Alright, so now you got to see about that, and you can check that out if you want to. I'll put a link in the description for the Steam page for this game. You can go and see for yourself. We are getting much closer to the animals. When that egg comes out, that's going to be good. It isn't going to be too much longer, and then we can go get another egg or get another fish egg going, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to get a cool one, and then we can see even more of the fish eggs. We have a pretty good place going here. We have some more trees that a couple of episodes back we planted. They're kind of mushroom-looking trees. So we do have that. We have some other things coming, but they're going to take a little while to get here. So it's going to be a long time of just kind of waiting and seeing what is going on. And what I might do, too, is search these in the other places, like over here by this arch, and go see if we have any other eggs that we haven't seen before, because if there is, then maybe we can get some other kinds of fish that we haven't seen before. Let me go check that out, and hopefully in the meantime we will come up with a new egg. I'm now over here by the warp gate, and hopefully there will be something good in here that we can go see about. That would be really good. Ekaroo, huh? We're gonna take those Ekaroos, and then we'll just go ahead and transfer these, and we'll just get rid of those because we don't really need those. And I think what I have heard from my friend who plays this game is eventually you'll be able to have fish in the water, and there'll be a way to do that, so you'll see them swimming near areas where you put something in, but that's a little ways down the road for us still. So we have some Ekaroo eggs. I don't remember if we actually had those the last time. Let's go look to see. We might have, but I don't remember. Let's go find out if we do have any of those Ekaroos. I don't recall. There's Tilu, whatever they are. Provios, Tegety, Buyu, Crom, and Ulani and Ekaroo. I thought we had some Ekaroo, but I could not remember if we did, but I was thinking that maybe we did. I'm going to go ahead and just stick those guys in there, and then I will get rid of those planktons, because we really don't need those. There's B, A, and C, and that's all that there is. So again, we don't need to keep a lot of those things, because it's not that important. Alright. Oops. Nope. Didn't mean to drop it. Meant to pick it up. Oh, well, look at that. That's pretty cool. It almost looks like a petri dish kind of thing. You know that? I don't think phytoplankton's really that big, but you know, you never know. Alright, so there is that. We should be getting very close to having the next egg. And that's going to be really good when we do. Okay, yeah, very close. I'm going to wait for that to come open, and then we'll see what we can get with that. We're not too far away from having that open now. Should be opening up here in any second. Alright, fish alera eggs. There we go. Fish alera. Let's go see what that is. Ooh, those are pretty. I like those. They kind of look like marbles. That's awesome. Like the cat's eye kind of marbles. So that is a C tier 2 mutagen and a fertilizer. Got this stuff in there now. So now we can wait around a little bit and hopefully we'll have another good fish. Then we can continue and go see what else we can find. What I'm going to do is go ahead and go over to the other side of the falls, and we'll go over to the crater as well, and we'll check there again and go see if there's anything in here that maybe we don't have, that maybe we find a new one. Okay, there's some more Tylus, so I'm not going to really worry too much about those. Let's just go ahead and take everything. I think I'm probably just going to keep a couple of Tylus and nothing more than that. That way, if we do need something, we can get it, and we should be okay there. Let's go to the crater. Let's do that one, and then by the time we get back, we should have another fish. And then we can put that one in the thing that we have, you know, the aquariums. Because we have one aquarium that still needs one more. Well, it doesn't need one more, but we have room for one more. Okay, let's go check this out. And it looks like there's Tegides. Okay, so we don't really need that. I am actually going to drop that, and I will take that Tegidie, and I dropped a, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. There we go. I do want to keep some of the C's. I only had a couple of the C's, so I want to make sure that I keep probably 4 of each, I would say. I don't know if I really need that much, but I'm thinking 4 would be good enough. Let me get back over there. I'll put this stuff away. And we will go see if we can find another place to put some more of the things that we need to get the fish eggs. Now, ooh, look, looks like we have a fishy in there. All right, let's go see. Here's those Alera. Sweet. Let's take that and let's go back upstairs. Let's put him in the aquarium and let's go see how well he does with his new friends. We're definitely going to have to think about a place that holds just these, because these things are taking up a lot of room, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. So that's the Tyloo. We do have a lot of those, and let's put that guy in there, and sweet. So that's our new one right there. They're really pretty, like a rainbow fish, huh? How do you like that? All right, so now we have 8 fish all told. That's awesome. That's going to help out quite a bit. What I also want to do is think about going over by the crater down in that water and seeing if there's any eggs that we can get there. So let me go see if there is anything here that I can use to do that. So I need bioplastic and a super alloy. Let me get that made, and then I will be able to put that down over by the crater where it goes down in that hole in the water. I'm now over here by the crater. Again, I'm not going to go down in that water. Instead, I'm going to come down into this. And let's put one down here. And let's go see if we do perhaps get something good in here. That would be awesome if we could. I just don't know if it actually will. So let's go ahead and give this a try. If we don't, not a big deal. We can always relocate it to somewhere else. Let's put him out there. All right. So we're going to have to wait for a little bit for that to be done, and that's okay, because that is really good. What I want to do is go back, look at our beehive thing that we put in, and go see how many of the beehive things that we have. I just have to try to find my way out of here. I always get lost down in here, and it's so hard to find my way out for some reason, and I don't really understand. I guess I'm just not paying attention. Let me get back home. We will look at our beehive tier 2 and see how many like of the bee larvae and all that stuff that we have, and see if we can make some more things like that. All right, let's go take a look. Sweet, 3 honey and a bee larva. Nice. So let's go and take all that stuff out, and then we're going to put the honey away, and then we can get the bee larva, and possibly, I think we need 2 bee larvae for those if I remember correctly. Let's go see. Oh, we only need 1. Sweet. We can make that actually pretty doggone easy, and then that will actually help out with our little insectoidicals. Where am I going? I want to put that in the honey. I don't know why I'm headed over that way. Let's go drop some in the honey one. Looks like this thing is also quite full of, well, getting full of silk and different things. Alright, let's go see about a tree bark. So we're going to need that for sure. And we're going to need more bioplastic. We ought to get out some more tree bark. And we're going to have to get out a... looks like fertilizer tier 2. And I do believe if I don't have any in there, I can make some hopefully fairly quickly. Let me see about getting that done. Let's go and put in another one of these beehives, so that way we have that, then we'll have even more of the bee larvae coming in, and maybe we can have some good places that will work for that, like even around here. I think that would be pretty good. We could probably stick one down over here. Let's just get that guy put in. Okay, he'll actually go right underneath here. As long as we can get to it, that is okay. Let's put him right there. Alright, so now we're going to have some honey and another bee larva, and then we can gather up those, and that is going to help out quite a lot. So far, things are kind of moving a little bit slower, but as you know, as you level up with a lot of things, then things just don't progress as fast as they could. Okay. There's the pulsar quartz asteroid that came down, so we got a lot of stuff from there. I don't know if there's going to be anything out in these waters either. I never really thought about that. Let me go see if we look on our map real quick, if there is anything that, you know, we may be able to see in other areas that we can begin putting some water in. We have come around here, so we have one down over here by this area, by the ship. I don't think we have one over here. We could put one over there, but I do know we have some down there, and we have in different places so far, but not over by us. And I think maybe we ought to see about doing some of that too. I don't know if it's going to work way back up in there where we went to the warden's place, but I guess we can find out soon enough. And I don't think we have any over in here either. So we can put down a couple of more of those fish things and go see if that's actually going to be viable or not. Hopefully it will. And then we can keep moving on and get some more good things. That would be really, really cool if we could. Let me see about making another one. Let's just come over here by our butterfly areas, kind of on the other side of there. And let's go see if this will actually work out there. I don't know why not. Okay, there we go. We just had to point it down in the water, I guess. Let's put him out there. That should work. And now let's go back over to that other place and go see down that crater hole and go see if there's anything that's going to be happening in there. Hopefully there will, and we can find another new egg as well. That would be really, really awesome. And then we can have even more fish. Yay! Later. Alright, let's go here. Let's get down into here. And let's go see. Alright, so there is this. I'm hoping that it will work, but I won't know for sure for a quick minute. Okay, looks like it is not having anything in there yet, but that doesn't mean that it won't. Let's just take that out. We will get rid of that. Looks like it's all A, B, and C, and there is, of course, no D, and that's okay too. So far, it does have the phytoplankton. It's just not having anything else, so that's okay. I've been adding a few of these boxes to our door frame here because I've been going around and picking some up, and I'll go over those here in a quick minute. Let me get this one in. So this is the new one that I'm adding. We actually have another one out there, so that's a Fiorente. And we have a golden. I took one from those butterfly pavilions out there, and I added this one right here, a Neri. So I have 3 of those now added in, and what I did is over here in one of these, we already had a golden in here, and then a Futara, and then in here, I went ahead and took out the golden and put in a, not in that one, I guess it is. It was in this one. The golden was in here, so I have a Lorpin that I got, and the Lorpins, hey, something's coming down, was up in the place above the vine right next to us and where the sand is falling down. So I thought that that was pretty cool. Looks like we're gonna be getting something. I don't know what all that is. I don't know what all is coming down. Oh, okay, it's just the regular one. Okay, well, I'm not too worried about these. Sometimes I just never really remember what ones are, so I am not too sure. I don't think I'm going to add another one of these because it doesn't do much but heat. But I am going to need more methane cartridges because I'm getting low on those. And I did make another change that I wanted to go over real quick too. I've just been changing things up a little bit, trying to make things a little bit easier. And one of those changes is, let me put this away. I made a chest over here in our lab, and I've been putting methane and different things like that in here, so that way we can make stuff from here, because it won't make the fertilizer, because most of these other chests are full of other things that we need to keep. So, and out here, I also took out that fish thing, the fish collector, because it was just doing eggs. It was doing nothing else, so I didn't really see a reason to keep that one there. I've been trying to find another place to put another one, but I just don't know exactly where I'm going to do that at. So I guess I'm still waiting around for things to happen. I've just been kind of keeping myself busy. I also put in another one of these because they do good insect production, and insects is what we need to be able to get the biomass up. Once you get the biomass up good, which is coming, it's at 11.6, then we can come into here, and the biomass at 17 will do the insect spreader rocket. Once we get that, then we'll be doing a lot better. And there was something else too that I noticed that I thought was very interesting. When I was looking at things, I noticed that in here with the terraformation, once we reach 425, which is quite a ways away, we'll be able to get mutagen tier 4 and the amphibians farm at the same time. So that's awesome. And then that one is, of course, a little bit later after that, the frog eggs. So just thought I would let you know, just kind of keeping myself busy, trying to keep things going, you know, out doing stuff and things and figuring things out and all kinds of stuff like that. So hopefully I can continue doing more of the adventuring and different things. What I'm gonna have to do is probably for the honey and stuff, I'd like to put some more lockers in here, so I might work on that, so that way I can have the food stuffs kind of all in the same place. I could probably put a locker right there too. Let me work on that, put some over here, and continue doing that. And then of course what I might do is put in a ladder or something over here at some point, or even maybe right in here, and then I can put in some more of these on top of here, and I think that would be really, really good. Let me go get some things done, putting in some different chests, and then I'll continue looking at the biomass and everything else and seeing what we can get coming in. So I apparently seem to have found a new place. I was actually going out to find some stuff. I'm over here quite a ways from the big ship in the desert, and I was going to go over that dune there over here this way. So this is right behind where I am, and I noticed that I saw this place, and I don't know what this place is. I've never been in this place. This is an underwater place, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so looks like there is a new place that we have not been to, And I have no idea what is here. Got to make sure to keep my oxygen up because I don't have a lot of oxygen bottles on me. But it does definitely look like a newer place. And it comes out over here. Okay, well, this is where I wanted to be anyway. I was going to come this way, but I didn't even know that there was a way to come through there. That's so cool. So many little secrets in this game. That's crazy. That's nuts. I'm still out here in the canyons, but I came up to the top of one of these tall things. We've been on these before, and I was looking around for some more butterflies, and I found a near up here. So you can't find other ones. We got a couple of nears, huh? Nice. Cool, so I do have nears. Oh, I thought that was something right there. It looked like one. I did build a little place right down there, but I've been storing a lot of the other uncommon and common in there, so I just thought that I would show you what I had found. Excuse me, we already have some nears, but that's okay, because it never hurts to have a little bit more of something that maybe you can use for something else a little bit later on. I go ahead and gather a little bit of this stuff because we never know when we're going to need it. I came back to the base to put some stuff away, and when I did, I thought that I would look in here to see if there's anything in here that we didn't, discover or make yet. And so I started looking through here, and here's a butterfly Imeo larva that we did not make yet. Insect multiplier times 1,000. So if we can make this would actually be really, really good. I do believe we have all of those, so let's just go ahead and make this guy. Hopefully it will be the one that we want, and then we can move on and get some other stuff coming in, because if the insects can go up a bit, that would be great, and that would help out a lot. Let's go check on our insect now and just go see if... Ooh, look, there's a new butterfly in there. Let's go see if we... Imeo, I do believe we made the right one. Let's go back over to here. We made an Imeo. Now we have another new one that we can use. Let's go ahead and see about another butterfly farm real quick, and then we can look at some other stuff a little bit later. Let's go ahead and put in one of these butterfly farms now. And then we can put in this Imeo or whatever it is, and that would be really good. That would increase the insects by quite a bit. So let's get this guy done. Maybe we can make even another one, huh? That would be awesome if we could. Then we could put in one of those. So we need a rare and a tier 2, and I believe a fertilizer. Let me go see if I can do that, and then we can maybe even stick another one up here. So I did stick up another one, and that is this Lorpin. I took him from out of there and put it in near that we didn't have. So we have some good butterflies going on, man. So it looks like we did make a butterfly. Let's go ahead and see. It is an Imeo. Now what I'm going to do is put that one above the door as well. We're actually getting fairly low on fabric. I'm going to have to get the fabric going again. Let's go ahead and have our croissant this time. Sweet. So we just had our croissant. We don't normally eat a lot of croissants, but sometimes you just have to. Let's put this guy in, and then we'll have one more, and that's going to be pretty awesome. I hope this works out good. What we should also do is see... Oh, wow, that's cool looking. If we can, put another one of those or something in, even though the butterfly farms out there are much, much better. It would be good to do that. Let me go see what those big things are right here. These ones right here. So... insects 20 a second, and these ones do 75, so they're actually a lot better. So our insects are definitely coming up quite quick, and it looks like our biomass is coming up. As far as the animals go, at 2.5 we'll get the fish display, and it's going to be a while for the butterfly tier 2 gas extractor is coming soon, and I keep on going back to this, but it's so far between times that, you know, it's just a few seconds for you, but it's several minutes for me, or even longer. So just seems like it is, you know, short time for you, but I do know it's quite a while. Let's go ahead and wait around for a little bit more, and then we will see if we can get some more stuff open. I'm hoping that we can find some really good things, and our biomass and everything is actually coming up really, really good. I don't know how we're doing over here. Well, we're at 54%, so we are definitely coming up in the terraformation, and that is always, always good, that we were getting closer to the amphibians. What I think we ought to do, too, while we still have a chance, is let's put in one of these fuses in one of the machines. Let's do a production multiplier. And one of those machines is these ones right here, the machine optimizer. So we're going to do that. We're going to get some explosive powder, uranium rods, and obsidian, and we'll put that in. And we're going to probably put that, I don't know exactly where yet, but hopefully there'll be a good place. And then we can really use that, and that would be really good. And we can hopefully help ourselves out. Cool. So now we got that. Let's go find a place. I'm thinking the uranium would probably be a good one. We can always use uranium. Everything else I think is going to be doing okay, so let's go see about that. I'm going to be building a place down there with the uranium in a minute, but I was out here by this big ship, and I've been looking for another one of these. A Volnus. Yes, we got a Volnus, because that's going to help out. Those are so good for helping out. I just happened to run across it out here in the desert. They are growing out here. They're just kind of rare. So, you know, we got to kind of use these guys sparingly. Hopefully we can make some in the future. That would be awesome if we could. Of course, I'm going to look around for some more. Because if we can get some more, that would be great. But I don't know if we're going to find very many more. They are very rare. Let's get over to the uranium and let's go put that machine in. Okay. Well, I do believe that we have some of the blue stuff coming in. Okay, it does look like it. Well, I'm going to get this built first, and then we'll see if we can gather up any of that. I just found a butterfly Fiorente down here where the uranium is. Awesome. That's so cool. He just popped in, and I don't know how long he's been here. Probably not very long, but that's so cool that I found him. Let's go see what we have in here. Looks like we have some things that we can use. Okay, we're going to need one of those. I'm going to build a small place somewhere in here, and then we will... Could probably put it right back here, I think. Let's go see about doing that. I'm hoping that we can, but I don't know for sure. We're going to have to just kind of see. There we go, I guess. If we have to do it like that, then we'll do it like that. Now let's go put in a door, and then hopefully we can put in a chest in here too. Okay, I want to put in a big chest. Wow, what's that? Okay, another near. How do you like that? We're finding all kinds of butterflies everywhere. That's so awesome. Let's go get some more iron, and we'll put in a big chest, and then we'll put in that piece. And hopefully this will work out good. Hey, there's rock sticking through our wall. How do you like that? It's a rock wall. Alright, let's do this. Stick that guy in right there. Sweet. Alright, now we have that. We can put a bunch of stuff in here. Let's go build that thing. I don't know exactly how we do this. I've never done it before. Oh, it's small. Okay, cool. That should help. We'll put that guy right over here. Right there. And let's open him up. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So we'll just go ahead and put in a production multiplier, I guess. We can put in, like, several. And that's gonna several different ones. That's cool, so you can actually customize it for your own needs or whatever. Let's go and take these guys out, and then we will start putting stuff in here. In our little house here. Ooh, another Fiorente, huh? Wowee, that's crazy. Okay, inventory's full. I knew that. I was testing myself. And I failed my own test. How do you like that? And I even written it for myself. Cool. I like collecting the butterflies. I think it's really cool. I think it's fun. Of course, a lot of these other ones, they look like other ones, but they're just normal, so I just get excited over the little butterflies. I think it's awesome. Okay, so we built that, so now we can actually put in different things, and we can check out different fuses for this. So this is one of the new things that we got, and I think that's pretty cool. Let's go see how everything else is doing back at our little place, and hopefully it is doing okay, and then we can continue and see what the heck is going on and what all we can get done. Found a chest on the way over there. It's over by the uranium cave. If I can show you where that is real quick. So the uranium cave is right over there, and I'm a little to the right of it, and there's a rock out here. It kind of has a flat bottom and a flat top sticking out over the edge. There's a chest here. It looks like it has all kinds of good stuff in here. For sure we're taking the osmium, the mutagen, the fertilizer, and I guess what we could probably do is go and have a piece of food, and then we'll take those as well, because the bacteria are always good to have. Alright, so there's even more chests that I did not find. That's awesome. We are rapidly increasing our way to get up to the next stage, but it's still going to be a little bit before we get that far. And so far we are doing pretty good. We did put in a few more of those butterfly farm things. We put in one of these machine optimizers, so I think that's actually really cool. And we also found some other chests and made another butterfly, and now we have quite a few of those. And our base is actually looking really good. I do enjoy the way that this base looks. Now we have a whole bunch of butterflies that are above our doorway. I don't know if we're going to be able to put another two in there. We might have to just put one somewhere in the middle and kind of call it good, but we will see what happens. So this is Planet Crafter. We are making our way to the next level. We're at 57% to the terraformation of amphibians. The new update should be coming out sometime soon. I just don't know exactly when, so we're gonna have to definitely think about when that's going to happen, and hopefully it will be in the near future, in a week or two, I'm hoping, and maybe even less, but we will see what happens. And when that does, maybe we'll go into different wrecks and find some new things that we have not found before. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and if you're new here, you like what you see, consider subscribing. We are finding all kinds of new things, but right now we're kind of hitting the hard stage where things are not happening as quick as they once were, so it's going to be a little bit before we actually have anything. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.